What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Vlogs. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 3 NBA player props at 11 the board for this Thursday, February 20th NBA slate. We got the full slate back. Obviously, yesterday's video was only Lakers versus Hornets. That one unfortunately went 1 out of 2. Our player of the day did smack out, though, that Austin Reeves play under the 28 flat points and assist line. He ended up with like 11 or something to even hit his halfway mark. And then fortunately, Jeff Green, he needed to knock down 1 3. He went 0 for 3 in that game on 3-pointers. So again, if he would have knocked down one of those, which he's been shooting like around 40%, I believe, again, we would have cashed out that one. But again, just unfortunate that he had a rough shooting night right there. But we're going to bounce back with today's video. We've got multiple games to choose from, so we're going to be giving you guys those 3 player props, player of the day. But before we get those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on if you guys are new to the channel. It takes 1 second down below to really help me out on the channel and content and all that good stuff. And again, if you guys haven't joined already, we got a free Discord. Link will be down below in the description of this video. If you guys haven't joined already, it's just where we'll be posting announcements, player props, and our player of the days if you guys can't make it to the video. So again, completely free. If you guys haven't joined, the link will be down there. And with that being said, we're going to go to hop right into the picks. So with our player of the day in today's video, I really like this matchup with the Memphis Grizzlies versus Indiana Pacers. This one should be a very high scoring game. The over and under for total points scored is 251.5. That is by far the highest one of the night. That is so many points to be scored. That's 125 a piece. And then again, it should be anticipated to be a close game, only a spread of minus 2.5. So again, it should be a nice, good one right there. And with that being said, the player of the day in today's video is going to be Obi Toppin over his points and assist line at 10.5. He just came off of his best game against the Washington Wizards. He had a total of 31 points, which is a very good game out of him. And I believe he should be able to carry it on over to this Memphis team, who's ranked 22nd and 17th in points and assists allowed. Again, giving around that 116 and 26 a game to opposing teams. If we look at the power forwards position specifically, which he does play, they're ranked 13th and 28th in points and assists allowed, getting around 22 and 5 a game. So pretty good value right there for his position that he does play whenever he gets in the game. Obviously, this guy doesn't play the craziest minutes in his last 10 games. He's been averaging 20 minutes a game, 2 potential assists, and 8 shot attempts. So again, a combined total of 10 on those, and his line is only at 10.5 that he needs to cover. So I feel like this is a very good one. He's been pretty consistent on getting up his shots whenever he gets in the game. On average, again, that almost 10 line whenever he does play good games, 11, 10, 9, 8, 8, and then 19 off of this game that he just came off of. And the part that I really love about this play is Obi Toppin has exceeded this 10.5 points and assist line in 9 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 18. That is 8 over this actual line that he's been averaging against similar teams defensively, like the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, this is one of the fastest paced teams in the NBA. Obviously, Obi Toppin, he likes to score on fast breaks. Majority of his points does come from that. So again, if he's going to be flying down the court, being in a fast-paced matchup, I believe that should really benefit against this Memphis team at the pace that they do play. And he actually has a pretty good resume against these guys. Last matchup that we saw this season, he had a total of 17. It was a nice game like we just saw on the over and under for total points scored. Nice little 150 plus in this matchup. And again, I'm expecting him to be able to give us those nice little points right there. Took 10 shots, made 7 of them. And again, those were all majority fast breaks, and then saw a total of around 5 assists in that potential assists in that matchup. And then again, this is his last 9 games against similar teams defensively. He's gone well over every single time, not a problem. So that's the part I really like. Again, there hasn't even been a game where it was very close at all. And then again, he's coming off of that game where he just had his best performance so far of the whole season. So he's been hot. Again, this is a perfect matchup. Nice high fast-paced game for him. And again, he has a decent resume against these guys. And he's been averaging it over against similar teams defensively. They're not that good defensively against his position specifically. So not really much else to say on this play. But with that being said, player of the day is going to be that Obi Toppin, 10.5 points and assists. If you guys are new to the channel, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones I'm most confident and believe should have the best chance of hitting. And for this Thursday, February 20th slate, we're going to be rocking with this play right here. With the second play on this matchup, on the other side of the ball, we're going to be rocking with Zach Edey over his PRA line at 15.5. Now, if you look at his last 10 games, he's covered this line 60% of the time. Now, the 4 matchups that he did go under, I know we see these last 3 games, we're like, oh, he's been really struggling. But these are all top defensive teams. OKC, obviously, they're the #1 defensive team in the whole league. They had Chet back in this matchup, and then Isaiah Hartenstein. Obviously, they're going to be top defenders down below. Going to be a tough matchup for this rookie right here. Clippers, surprisingly, they have a top 3 defense in the whole NBA this season. And the Phoenix Suns, obviously, they're pretty solid down below. And then Houston has actually been performing so well against opposing bigs. So again, these are 3 matchups that he didn't really have to benefit in his favor. But if we look at all the other games, he went well over this line every single time, averaging 25+ us against similar teams defensively, like the Indiana Pacers, who were ranked 21st, and 15th in PRA allowed, giving around 115. 45 and 26 a game. If we look at the opposing 4 and 5 spot, which Zach Edey does play, they give around 25 and 18 a game to those spots. Again, against opposing centers, they give 13 rebounds a game on average, and then 3 potential assists. And then power forwards, they give 11 and 4.2 on that rebounds and assist aspect right there. In his last 10 games, he's been playing around 21 minutes a game. He's been seeing 16 rebound chances, 1.2 potential assists, and been taking 7 shots a game on average. So again, pretty solid for his line, only being at 15.5 that he needs to cover. He's been seeing more potentials than his actual line. So again, I feel like that line is very good for us. And then the part that I really love about this play is Zach Edey has exceeded this 15.5 PRA in 9 straight games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging almost 10 over at 24.3 against similar teams. Like I just mentioned, if we go to this little insight right here, if we look at all these teams that are similar defensively, like the Indiana Pacers, he's been well over every single game. Even these games where he barely got hooked over, again, we're still going to take the value, especially the line being this low for all PRA involved. So again, I feel like this one should be a very good matchup. He's performed so well all season against similar teams. Again, he's been averaging 8.3 shot attempts a game, 17 rebound chances, and 2.4 potential assists, with damn near the same minutes at 23 minutes played compared to his last 10 games, only being 21 minutes. So again, the numbers are there. He has the perfect matchup, and this is a great opportunity for a nice little bounce back game coming off these tough matchups right here. So I really love this line. I feel like it's pretty low in my opinion. So second player on today's video on the other side of the ball, Zach Edey, 15.5 PRA, is going to be the second player on today's video. And then with the last player that we're going to be rocking with, we're going to be looking at James Harden over his 21.5 points. He's covered this line 60% in his last 10 games. The only matchups that he did go under was this blowout game against the Lakers. He had a tough matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies and then Charlotte Hornets and Spurs, which he did end up getting hooked right here. But this Milwaukee matchup, I really love this one against opposing point guards. Milwaukee is ranked last in the NBA, being ranked 30th, give around 27 plus points a game to opposing point guards. So again, we saw a very good game out of this guy recently against the Milwaukee Bucks. As you guys can see, their last head-to-head, which is like 2 or 3 weeks ago, he had a total of 40 points against these guys, and this was with everyone in there playing. They had Kawhi Leonard, Norman Powell, and he still ended up with 40 points, obviously because Milwaukee is so vulnerable to opposing point guards, being dead last in the NBA. So I feel like this line's pretty low in my opinion, only 21.5 that he needs to cover. And then this little insight is something crazy, but James Harden has been the go-to guy for this Clippers team on the road. He's exceeded 20.5 points in 4 of his last 5 games on the road, averaging 23. So again, the veteran he is, he's definitely going to be scoring. And then now he has this perfect matchup against Milwaukee, who was dead last again in those points allowed for opposing point guards. So not really much else to expound on this play. But again, I feel like this one should be another matchup that like we saw last game, and it should be a nice little line for him. In his last 10 games, he's been averaging 17 shot attempts a game with 37 plus minutes on average. And again, the line is very low if you're taking that much volume. Again, I feel like this one should be a very good line as long as he takes those 17 plus shot attempts. He has an easy matchup, so he should be able to have a good shooting percentage against these guys. So don't really got much else to explain on this play, but this is going to be the last player on today's video, James Harden over this 21.5 points. So these are my 3 players I'm rocking with for this Thursday, February 20th NBA slate. Again, player of the day, Obi Toppin, 10.5 points and assists. Second player, Zach Edey, over that 15.5 PRA. And then last player, James Harden, over that 21.5 points line right there. So I'm going to be rocking this 3-man personally. You guys can mix and match these however you guys want to, though. Tell straight up, do whatever you guys want from the information and breakdowns that I showed you guys. But these are the 3 that I'm going to be rocking with personally on this Thursday slate. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. It would really help me out. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.